Good morning, good morning, good morning. First, let me say I'm driving, so if the video skips or lags, just bear with me. But I want to have this conversation this morning. And I'm going to say it because I don't ever want you to say that you didn't know it, that nobody ever told you. I'm 53 years old. I've done a lot of silly shit in my day. I've done a lot of unimportant shit. I've done a lot of meaningless shit. I've done a lot of fucked up shit as far as to other people, hurting other people, stealing from other people. All this stuff was when I was younger. In the Bible, it speaks of when you're a child, you act like a child, you think like a child. But when you grow, all of that is supposed to change. Now, what it doesn't put on it is an age. It doesn't have an age. It doesn't say when you turn this age, you're supposed to act like this, or you're supposed to know this, or you're supposed to be able to do this. They don't have an age. It just says from child to adult. And it might not even say it exactly like that, but that's how I interpret it. People, right now, the world is slowly showing us, and you've heard this from when you were a child. I know your mama told you this, your daddy told you this. It's all about credit, having good credit. Protecting your credit, living life to where your credit is on point, because credit is power. It's not just being able to get a loan, but it's power. Your credit is your word. Your credit is your guarantee. Your credit history tells people, you can fuck with him. He good. His word is solid. That's what your credit history is. When you go somewhere and people run your credit, they also judge you based on your credit history. Even to the point now where jobs are basing everything off your credit history. They're basing everything off your social media posts. So you can't say that you're politically, the way that you think, I think on politically, but there's nothing political on your page, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, you can say, well, God says also don't judge people. And that's true. But everything is based off of documentation. Your credit score, your credit rating, your credit history, your payment history, your delinquencies, everything that you are is based off of credit. And it can be manipulated, it can be maneuvered, it can be hid, it can be all kinds of shit. But at the end of the day, when a person gets a hold to your credit report or your credit score, your credit history, they judge you off of that. You can holler all day, oh, well, that's not me. I didn't do that. No, you did it. It's right here. It said you fucked off. These people gave you some money and you didn't pay them. It's right here. These people said they gave you a car, and a couple of months they had to call and beg you for the payment and this and this and that. You could argue that shit all day, all you want to. Period. But at the end of the day, your life is based off of your credit and your credit history. Now, a lot of us coming up, like I said, as black children, it's being involved, being born to black families or a black mother, black father, whatever you want to say. I'm just saying blackness. Our parents were hard at work trying to get on point enough to have a living, raise us, keep us safe and secure. So all of the extra stuff and the advantages, and I'm not making no excuses, but we didn't have all of the advantages and the knowledge of, the credit history, how it all works, how it affects your grandchildren, your children, and so forth. And again, not making no excuses because the information was out there. But it was never passed down to our generation based on how we became and how we came to this earth and this world, and from slavery, all the rest of the bullshit. I don't even want to get into that shit, but we were never taught the importance of it all until we probably got old enough to where our credit was already messed up, and now we're trying to fix it. Most of us have been trying to repair something that we never even fucked up. Some people, parents use the credit, all type of shit, whatever it may be. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm listening to I try to listen to some of this new music and I can't. But I'm watching shit even from me, from people that I know, and where we are now. We're older now. We're trying to start businesses. We're trying to buy houses, and we're trying to buy land, and we understand how important land is. Now you guys, understand how important it was to keep grandma's house, the house that she bought for $100, or $1,000. Grandma bought that. When they bought the house, it was $2,500. And as soon as grandma died and left it to you, you sold it. But now you're realizing how important it was, and how we should have paid attention to it, and how we should have understood what it was. It was land. It was a valuable asset. But to you, it had no value because all you wanted was a little money they gave you for it. She left you a house, and all you wanted to do was, well, you can give me $10,000 for it right now. Give me $10,000. We too busy living for the right now, man. And that's been us. It is what it is. We never had a plan. We never had a future goal, and we never had, anything like that. We always lived for the right now. Well, in 2022, going into 2023, we need to realize how important the future is, and how important it is to plan for the future. Stop living for today. If you're working, you better have a plan for the money that you make while you're working. You better have a plan to get ahead. You better have a plan to stay afloat. You better understand that nothing is forever promised to us. From work to your business to living life to everything. Nothing is on the forever tip. So if you're working right now and you don't have a savings plan, you don't have a plan to exist in the future, you don't have it, right? You're just making money right now and you're spending money right now. Stop it. You're setting yourself up for failure. If you don't have a plan, like for me, and again, I'm not using me as an example because I'm perfect, because I'm not. I just told you in the beginning of this video, I've made plenty of mistakes and had plenty of flaws. So it's brand new for me as well. But let me tell you this. Just because you got a pocket full of credit cards and they got some of them $500, some of them $1,000, you may even have $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. That ain't your money. That ain't your money. And you need to stop spending it like it's your money. You need to start taking that money, putting it to use to make more money. And if you don't understand that, or you're not doing that, then you're setting yourself up for a huge failure. I just woke up this morning, man, and I'm just on one because I understand what the future holds. I'm understanding it more and more and more every day. I'm understanding how important it is, how, at 53 years old, I done fucked off the majority of my life, and now I'm trying to get it together, and I'm going backwards so that I can go forwards. I got to go all the way back to go forward. From child support, from paying child support payments because I didn't know how to communicate with my children's mom, or, out of spite, or whatever the fuck it is that I didn't do right then. Now I'm trying to correct it, but I got to go backwards so that I can go forward. From paying past due credit cards, or paying past due bills that I took for granted and didn't, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if they take this or they take that. Okay, well, guess what they're doing now? Now they're taking my opportunity to get the things that I really need, to be able to make the moves that I really want to make. I took that little money from them back then, and now they taking huge, huge opportunities from me because I was too fly in the game. I was too, thought I knew the game, thought I was bigger than the game. Let me tell y'all something. This shit been here forever. These white folks, good white folks, bad white folks, the powers that be, whoever, the Rockefellers, whoever the fuck you want to call them, they've been playing this game for a long time. And they pretty much got it mastered. All of your tricks, they got a solution. All of your gimmicks, they got a fix. All of your ways, they already know them. too late. It's too late. We gotta stop hustling backwards. If you have an everyday job, you better have a plan for the money that you make on Friday or whenever you get paid. You better have a plan. You better be saving, taking half of what you make, putting it up, and then the other half that you keep, live off of half of that, and the other half you put into a savings. You better have a plan. If you got credit cards, like this is just something that I do. When I charge a card, I take it out of my wallet and I set it in a stack of bills. So that at the end of the month, I know that I gotta get this card back down to zero. That's what I do. Once I charge a card, I take it out of my wallet. No, I'm not gonna use this one again. Whether I charged a little bit, whether I charged half of it, whether I charged the whole thing. And I only use my credit cards not to go to dinner, to take my wife to dinner, or to floss, or to buy this, or I only use my credit cards when it's gonna benefit me, period, on a whole. If it ain't gonna benefit me, if it's not a profitable situation, then I'm not using my credit card just to have a good time. I'm gonna sit my ass at home. If I can't afford to have a good time, I'm gonna sit my ass at home and have a damn good time in my living room or in my bedroom, in front of my TV or whatever. You better start understanding how to make sacrifices and make the right choices. You all on vacation, sending pictures all on the gram, out here living my best life. I'm out here doing it. You wish you was me and all this shit, but you come home and you got 3 bills staring you dead in your motherfucking face. 3 whole bills staring you dead in your motherfucking face. Now you done went out and lived your best life, and now you got to figure out, I call people all the time. I ain't recognize the number. I said, they quit running from the bill collectors. You done live your life. You living your life so fucked up with the bill collectors that you can't even answer the phone call, can't answer a call from an unknown number because you think it's a bill collector. You want a motherfucker to think you all the way dead or something. Listen, man, I'm gonna answer the phone when you call me. If I don't answer, because I didn't hear it and I'm doing something. But I'm gonna answer the phone. I'm not running from nobody or nothing. I'm grown. I understand my responsibilities. I understand that because I got $1,000 a month truck note, that means I can't go to every bike night. That means I can't travel out of town every weekend to your event and to hang out. I got a mortgage, so I can't, because I pay a mortgage, I can't pay Hilton Honors, $300 a weekend, because that $300 could have went towards my mortgage. I can't hang out at bike night and spend $60 because I need that to pay a bill. You better understand and start learning how to make the sacrifices, learn understanding what this shit is all about. The name of the game is to work less, receive more, and to live debt free. And freedom, true financial freedom, let me say this right now for some of y'all that don't know. True financial freedom is being able to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, however you want to do it, anytime you want to do it, as much as you want to do it. So when you call me and say, hey, Sal, let's ride to California. If I'm living truly in my element, truly the way I'm supposed to be living, I can say, okay, when we leaving tomorrow? Because I'm living right. I'm prepared. I'm financially straight. My business is in order. My bills is in order. My life is in order. My marriage is in order. My relationship with my children is in order. Everything is in order. So I can leave whenever. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. But that don't mean I'm going to go out and spend all of my money because the new iPhone 14 came out or the new Z Fold Flip came out or this and this and that. No. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, man. They've been saying that shit for years, and you better figure out what it means. You better start investing as best as you can into yourself. Ladies, when you go out and get that dress for that special occasion, that dress better be making you some money. It better be giving you everything you need to have a positive influence on somebody, on life, on the situation, on whatever. But don't go out and spend a whole lot of money on a dress that you can't afford just because you want a motherfucker to think you looking, to think you got it. Because at the end of the day, we know you ain't got it. Yeah. You bought the $1,000 dress, but you're wearing $50 shoes. And again, these are, I'm not targeting nobody, but these are examples and samples of what I'm saying, how we're living. You're trying to impress a whole bunch of people that don't mean shit. Having friends is the coolest shit in the world. Having people that love you and adore you and that admire you and, you know, that cherish you, that's the most beautiful shit in the world. But living for them instead of living for yourself, instead of living to be righteous, instead of living to be whole, is ass backwards. It's totally ass backwards, man. And we got to stop living ass backwards. We got to start living right according to who we are, kings and queens. We got to start living right according to the game that's being played. You can say, oh man, I'm not going to do what them people tell me to do. I'm going to do it my way. But understand this, them people are the ones that control the way that the game is played. So you got to play by the rules. Play by the rules. Because your game ain't big enough to out-trump their game. Your game brand new. Their game is centuries old. Listen, man. I could go on and on and on about this shit, but I just wanted to bring this to y'all because I don't want you to say nobody ever told you. I don't want you to ever say nobody ever told you that you was doing it wrong. If you're working every week, if payday for you is bills and beer money, if payday for you is bills, beer, and some clothes, because and this is another thing. Even though y'all see me with the Fat Boy True and the True Religion, and you see me with the Nikes, all of that shit is for brand endorsement. That shit pays me. All of that shit all that shit has a meaning and a reason behind it. To floss and to make y'all think I got it? Oh no, sir. We don't have bread like that. We don't have floss money. And all this, oh, I'm a boss. So what? What are you a boss of? You ain't got but one employee, and that's you. Nigga, want you the boss of yourself? You're the only motherfucking employee. So all that I'm a boss shit, say that shit for somebody else. I'm a boss. Fuck you being a boss, nigga. You a boss of what? How many employees you got, boss? Huh? How many people are you feeding their entire households, boss? Huh? How many people can look up to you and be proud to be working for you, boss? I'm a boss. And all this, I'm chasing the bag. I'm getting to the bag. Okay, but what you putting in the bag? What's in the? If you got a whole bag, everybody got bags. Some people got too much baggage. Hell, you got all these bags and ain't got shit in them. You got all these bags and you ain't even at the right store to put the right shit in the bag. Huh? What does it mean to have the bag? Well, I'm getting to the bag. Okay, you getting to the bag. So, but once you get the bag, what you gonna do with the bag? You gonna put something in it? You gonna be able to take something out the bag and help somebody else? Or, I mean, what's the purpose of getting to the bag? I don't know, man. I'm just ranting this morning, man, because I'm tired of us not having it, man. I'm tired of us lacking, man. I'm tired of us, and when I say us, it means the people that I know, my generation, my culture, my folks, my family, you know, period. And I'm not putting nobody business out there. I'm not doing none of that. But quit trying to watch somebody else and be like them. Quit trying to live your life based on how another man or woman is living their life. Quit trying to say, oh, I want to be like them. Get your ass up and go look in the mirror and say, I want to be like that person in the mirror. You. Want to be like you. Y'all so busy trying to be like everybody else that you don't even want to be like you. I want to be like me. I want to be I want to be one of the baddest motherfuckers that ever live and exist, period, on all levels. So when I get up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I say, man, today, I'm finna be like that nigga in the mirror. A bad mama jamma. Period. Fuck, I want to be like somebody else, for live like somebody else. Want the shit that somebody else got because they got it. Man, please. Please. And don't want to be like me. I'm telling you, don't live your life want to be like Big Sil, because that ain't how that you supposed to live your life want to be like you. There is nobody on this earth more important than you, not your children, because I know that's the black mama thing. The black mama gonna sacrifice it all for the child, and the child gonna grow up ain't gonna give a damn about the black mama. No, I'm not telling you not to take care of your kids. I'm just telling you, don't give it all up for them, because they're not gonna give it all up for you. That's facts. That's facts. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, and the rest you're gonna have to do, son or daughter. I'm gonna do my part, and you're gonna have to do your part. Now, how well I do my part may not be up to your liking, may not be up to your standards, but I did the best that I could with what I had, and knowing what I knew. I tell all my children all the time, I'm sorry for not being a right there dad. I was too busy out, as they say, chasing the bag, because that's what I thought I was supposed to do. They'll understand once I get rich. They not tripping right now, Sale. Just go on. You know, you ain't got to go see them. You can miss a birthday. You ain't got to be there for the holiday. You just buy them something. Not knowing that I had the richest gift in the world, which is my time and my presence. I tell my kids that all the time. Daddy, sorry for not being there. I didn't know. Even though my father was there for me, I never even understood what that meant. My father is still there for me right now. I'm on my way to go see him. He's still there for me right now. My best friend in the world is my dad. There is no other person on this earth more of a friend to me than my dad. The coldest man that ever exists that I know of in this world. My dad. Love you. I'm just saying, man, I'm just venting this morning, ranting and hoping that you guys can take something from this morning. But we got to stop living, stop flossing, start making the sacrifices. And then you can say, well, damn, Sal, if all I do is work to pay bills, if all I do is work to make sacrifices, I need to have some fun. Yeah, well, plan to have fun. Plan it. Plan to have fun. Plan to go on vacation. But pay for it first. Don't go on vacation and then got to come home and pay for the vacation. Pay for the vacation up front. Plan it. Put it together. Pay for it in full up front. Then therefore, when you go and you come back home, you ain't got shit to worry about. This pay, that was paid for. I paid for that shit last year. That shit was paid for a year ago. That shit was paid for 2 years ago. I've been planning to put away for that. There's ways to do this shit, man. Period. But I don't know. Just want to tell y'all I love y'all, man. And again, stop living to please these people out here that don't mean nothing for you. I know a lot of motherfuckers that went and bought motorcycles and, you know, went and did this because their homeboy had a motorcycle and they wanted a motorcycle and, you know, they wanted to be a part of the in crowd and, you know, the homie. You got people out here buying CVOs because they trying to out trump another nigga with a Harley. So they go buy the. I went and got the CVO. I went and paid the extra $55. I paid $55 for mine. For what, man? And you pay all that money and they still ain't gonna ride it. he paid all that money and still ain't gonna ride that motherfucker. Still ain't gonna go nowhere. But you look good. To the people that don't know you, you look good. But to the people that know you, we know that CVO is kicking your ass with that monthly note. We know damn well that you're sleeping on the floor, but you ride on the CVO. We know damn well that you're living off of somebody. You know, they doing the best they can to take care of both of y'all, but you riding around on the CVO. And again, it ain't my business. Live your life. Play your game. Do your thing. Be happy. Because I hope that's what it's for. I hope you bought that CVO because that's what you wanted. And that's what you needed to be happy. Other than that, quit wasting your time and your dollars. start understanding what the end results is. All right, man, I love y'all. Let's get our credit together, man. Let's start doing what we got to do. Let's start paying off these bills, man. Let's stop, start making the proper sacrifices to be where you have to be. You feel me? If you owe somebody, pay them. Don't not answer the phone when the bill collector calls because you owe them. Answer the phone. I answer my phone, like I said, period. Some people, some of my friends, my associates, my partners, my pals, I gotta call them 17 times. And this is all y'all. Let me tell you how it works. You ever call somebody and then they text you, "Who is this?" Yeah, that's a motherfucker running from the bill collector. Yeah, that's when you supposed to have a conversation with your friend, like, "Hey, bro, everything good? Financially straight? You got plans? You getting it together? You gonna figure it out?" When I call you and you text me back, "Who is this?" I be like, "This big sale." "Oh, okay, I'm gonna hit you right back, my nigga. What up?" Nigga, why you answer the phone? "Man, I ain't recognize the number." So the conversation needs to go, fuck what I called you for. The conversation is say, "Hey, bro, you all right? You gotta, we gonna get these bills taken care of." Cause that's what that is. That's exactly what that is. That's a nigga running from the bill collector. Or he hide from somebody, or, yeah. It is what it is. Because you ain't going to recognize everybody's number. You ain't going to have everybody's number. But if somebody got your number, however the fuck they got, like me, I love when the bill collectors call, the telemarketers call me. I love it. When the telemarketers call me, I play a game with them. "Hi, this is so-and-so from Social Security." "Oh, okay. How you doing?" "I'm fine." "Well, today, I don't go through the whole spiel. Blah, 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 blah." I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?" "Okay, yeah, no problem. Blah, 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 blah. You still there?" "Yeah, I'm still here." Blah, 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 blah. Man, listen, for whatever reason, I don't know, we're losing each other bad. Can you repeat that? Oh, okay. Man, listen. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Can you repeat? By the time I get to the fourth or fifth repeat, they be just saying, "Fuck you," and hang up. You want to waste my time? I'm going to waste your damn time. Let's have some fun. I got plenty of time. See, that's the thing. My life is set up where I got more time than money. I got way more time than money. I can give you time all day. And even that's getting to the point now where I don't even have much of that. I got to start planning my days now. "Hey, Sam, man, can you do a tow?" I'm looking, yeah, Friday. Damn, I only need it today. I can't get you today, boy. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. But anyway, that's just a game I play, Brian, for real. What up with it, B? They waste my time, I waste theirs. I let them go through their whole spiel. About the fourth, fifth time, I hear them say, "Man, fuck you," and they hang the phone up. Or if it's a computer, you know how they computer call you? "Hi, this is Peg from Social Security." I let them go through the whole spiel. "Well, my dad is not in right now. I'm 13 years old, but he told me to answer the phone." "Oh, I'm sorry." And they hang up. Yeah. Because they're not supposed to be talking to minors and all that other type of shit. I do all kind of. Well, man, even if I'm working or doing whatever, I put the phone on speakerphone, let them go through their whole spiel, and I hit them with some dumb shit. They be mad. Yeah. But when will your dad be in? He's never going to be in. He abandoned me when I was a child. I've been living by myself on my own ever since I was 8 years old. They be like, "Man, get this motherfucker off the phone." Anyway, man, I love y'all, man. What up, Garland? What up, Mr. Woods? I've been on here for a minute. I'm getting ready to hang up, but I've been talking about how we living, man. You got so many of us living wrong, bro. We're not taking care of our business. We don't understand how important our credit is. We don't understand how important it is to have a game plan, to have a plan. If you working and you get a paycheck every week, you need to have a plan for that check. You need to have a plan for your financial freedom. You need to have a plan to be able to do what you want to do. I was just speaking on how a person go on vacation. You go on vacation and spend $3,500, but then come home and got 3 bills staring you dead in your face. I was explaining how because I got a mortgage, I can't pay Hilton Honors $440 to stay there for the weekend. And I got a mortgage that I could have put that $440 on. So I plan, I sacrifice, I make the sacrifices. I don't do this, I don't do that. Me personally, I don't have a lot of hang-ups. I don't smoke, I don't drink, so that gives me a lot of money. I don't, I don't have to buy pussy, I don't have to do none of that type of shit. So whatever money I make, I can pay my bills and put up for the, for the occasions, for whatever it is I want to do. But anyway, I make the sacrifices. I sit my ass at home. I don't go hang out every day of the week, go get a beer and some wings, and hell, I catch the wings on sale at Publix or Kroger, catch me old pack of 20 or something. I buy them for the $5. You feel me? Get home, season them up real nice, and get them the way I want them, and take the time, because I got plenty of time. I got more time than money, y'all. I got way more time. If you need some money from me, I ain't got it. If you need some of my time, hit me up. If I got it, you got it. But I got way more time than money. So anyway, I'm gonna go on and get up off here, man, because again, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Let's start being more responsible. Let's start understanding where we are. Understanding the importance of having good credit. Understand the importance of your credit history. Your credit history is you. You can say how nice you are, you a good guy, but if your credit history say you ain't shit, then you ain't shit. Period. If your credit report say you unworthy and untrustworthy, then you're an unworthy and untrustworthy person. It's just that simple. That piece of paper, them three numbers, that FICO score, the Equifax, and what is it, FICA, it's Equifax, TransUnion, and whatever the other one is, they determine who you are in this life. They determine how responsible you are in this life. They determine how trustworthy you are. They determine how strong your word is. Just telling you. So, let's get it figured out, ladies and gentlemen. I love y'all, and peace.